Welcome guys to another video on Brown Dust 2. Now in today's video what I'm going to be doing is going over the latest two banners we have and go over who you should be summoning for. Now I'm not going to lie, I don't think any of them are like a must have, like oh my days they are so amazing. However, there is like some of them that actually does like seem good. However, I do have a little bit of an issue or certain requirements. So hopefully you guys find this video enjoyable, entertaining, and overall just useful. If you guys don't want to miss out on future content on Brown Dust 2, then hey, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that post notification is on. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section as well. Which one did you summon for? And yeah, if I didn't say it, today we're going to be talking about whether you should summon for Ventana, Snow White, or summon for the basic version or the original version of Angelica, the Fallen. Now for those of you guys who don't know, you can actually get Angelica from the inn. So I actually managed to get my first copy from the inn, and I actually do have her in game. Now I'm kind of upset that I don't have her summer version at +5, because that summer version is definitely the best version of Angelica, and overall I think Angelica is one of the greatest characters to have. She does have amazing costumes that overall makes her very good and worthwhile getting. Now obviously you do need to build her up with crit damage, since HP based damage are capped, so you do need to build her with crit damage to ensure that she's always critting and the crit damage is going to be good. I believe the requirement for the critting is like above 400%, so well, in terms of crit damage, so it's definitely going to be something you need to work towards. So going over to Angelica. Okay, so obviously the new character Ventana is a new character, so only has one costume, and obviously that's going to limit her usability in content where it lasts for a very long time, because you will then have to wait for the cooldown of the skill. Now in general, I do think this character skill is actually quite good. I do think though it is a niche skill, but once you fulfill that niche role, she is going to be an absolutely amazing unit. So as you can see, deal physical damage based off of 200% of attack. If the enemy is granted with a provokes buff or concentrated attack, you deal physical damage based off or 400% of attack instead. Now this, like I said, once you fulfill that requirement, if you're going against enemies with actually the provoke buff or the concentrated attack, I do believe her damage is going to be absolutely amazing. So 200% and then plus wait, you deal based off, okay, instead of, okay wait, I initially read this as 200% plus 400%, but I believe it just means 400% instead of 200%, so your damage is doubled basically. Now imagine you have this character at +3, let's just say this, so instead of 285, you are able to deal 570% of attack instead. So in terms of like percentage value, that is actually quite good. The only character in the game that has higher percentage than that is actually Waifu. The what version is it? But the only issue with that Waifu compared to this one is like Waifu is a single target character, as you can see, but his damage scales very high to 1000, but only hits one enemy. But with this character, assuming the skills, you can actually get that requirement. That percentage value is definitely good. And if you don't, if you're not attacking an enemy with the provoke buff, it's 350, not that bad. So in general, I think she's a good character, but very niche role. And if you're a free-to-play player, I will say just skip this character. Only one costume, niche role. You're not going to be using her in every single content. The range for her attacks though are actually pretty good, but honestly, I would say it's a skip for this character. Now going over to the Angelica, now I do think her summer version is better than hers. There is a couple of issues with this Angelica that I do have. The decrease in common damage by 50%. Her other costume has it at 75%. That's a lot better. And also the attack range, I don't even like this. I feel like you're only going to be able to possibly hit three of this. So there's 1 2 3 4 5, but you probably only be able to hit 3 opponents. I wish I can actually point directly to it, but the one in the middle and the one on the top left and the one on the bottom right, you definitely should be able to hit that if the enemy is positioned well. But more than likely, the enemies are not positioned well. You're probably going to hit only 1 or 2 enemies, and I don't think that is that great in terms of the range. But obviously, since her damage is based off of the deals magical damage based off 30% of the target's maximum HP, that is actually good. So only 1 hit though, so 30%. Now the thing I said about the summer version is the summer version, okay, like I said, I don't think both of those characters like, oh, they're so broken. I just feel like you probably want to get this Angelica version simply because Angelica has other costumes that makes her very, very good. So the summer one over here, 15 times 3, that is 45%, and the range is a lot better. So having this one would definitely be better. But if you take a look at the SP cost, this is 5, and then the new one is only 3. If you get this to +3, you get an SP cost of 2. So in terms of, wow, you're going to be able to deal a good amount of damage using a short amount of SP, a small amount of SP, then yes, he does win the point. 46%, is that good? Actually no, because the base version is able to hit that in, okay, so 21 times 3, yeah, okay, yeah, obviously the summer version is better. But in terms of, is she better than the Ventana? I would say yes. If you're gonna be wondering who to summon for, my answer would be on this version of Angelica, and my summons has been going horrendous, and yeah, I don't know, sometimes I just feel like the race has been absolutely garbo nowadays. As you can see, I have done, actually, yeah, battle records. You should be able to see my battle records. I've done a bunch of summons, and honestly, nothing great. I haven't gotten a single 5-star character. That's what happened last time when I was summoning for Red Hood Rue. I didn't pull her. I got absolutely shafted on the banner. Recently, the luck, or either something, I'm just gonna say the luck was absolutely garbage. So in terms of who to summon for, I already answered the question. Go for this version, but I wouldn't recommend going balls deep for her. And also probably worth saving your resources for future banners as well. We already got like we know 2 other characters coming out in the future, and you never know, the other version of Ventana might be a very, very strong version of her, you know. I'm expecting her to be strong simply because the name of the sword is insane. Evil Sword Purple Moon. I can't lie, the sword sounds badass, so I'm expecting her to be that good as well. So yeah, that is it for the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content on Brown Dust 2. If you guys don't want to miss out on future content on the game, make sure that post notification is on. Now I recently have this thing called a channel membership, so that's actually activated as well. If you guys want to be a member of this channel, go ahead and take a look. There's so many interesting and exciting perks you can get from becoming a member. You also have exclusive member content as well, and yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.